And your next comic, it's Ari Lawrence. Give it up for Ari.
Hello. Hello. Only in the past year have I accepted grits as a food. Because something happened to me in my youth that caused this rift between me and grits. During bath time, my grandmother would say, "Don't forget to wash your grits." So it goes head, shoulders, grits, knees, and toes. Just to give you an idea of what she was talking about. So that left an impact on me for years, for decades. I'm older than I look, I'm 14. So there was this one time, and one time only, that I was bit by a squirrel. And it was a baby squirrel, and it only had the use of its front two legs at the time. It's actually quite impressive how it galloped skillfully across the lawn on just those two legs. But what was most interesting is I had to get a rabies shot. And when you get a rabies shot, they ask you if you have the animal with you. So who's letting people into the hospital with squirrels? And is there a special entrance for rabid animals? They just wanted to check to see if the squirrel had rabies, because if it did, I had to get the shot. If it didn't, I wouldn't, but I didn't have the squirrel. Because I personally don't know this squirrel. I don't have a squirrel as a pet. It wasn't my neighbor. I don't live in a tree. This wasn't a domestic dispute, okay? I once had to explain this incident on a medical clearance form, and I just kept it very short. Had to get a rabies shot, was bit by a squirrel before it was carried off by a bird of prey. That part is true. I just didn't want them to think that I'm just out here in suburbia getting attacked by squirrels. Because going to the ER is very serious, okay? People in the ER for serious things. You're in the waiting room, what are you in for? What are you in for? Heart attack, third-degree burns. There's this poor woman there with a very small child charging its way out of her grits. It's madness. They ask me what I'm in there for. I'm a victim, a survivor. Animal bite. Thank you.
Ari Lawrence, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah.